Eh. Bye! Nice!
Hi everybody!
Let me get some music on, and then I can go around and say hello, everybody. Hey, Swan Dragon. Hi, Rixie. Congrats on Cooler First, being the coolest. Hi, Swan Dragon. Congrats on First. Hi, Rixie again. Hi, Swan Dragon. Nice. Hi, Elliot. You had to see me suffer? No, suffer's the right word. Suffer's the right word. Hey, Strap. I will read out the Strap special message in a moment. Hi, Joy. Welcome in, everybody. Alright, let me read out the Strap special message, and then we can get to what we're doing today. Hi, Tarnus. Welcome in. Reminder to you all that you matter, you're valid, loved, worthy of love, important, allowed to have emotions, and bad days. You don't have to be strong or perfect all the time. You're not broken, and I'm so proud of you all for existing. So thankful that you're around. Stay safe, y'all. A good message, as always. Thank you for that, Strap. Pretty as ever? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? What do you mean? I'm a little nervous about today. Today is I'm trying something a bit new. I promised I would do this during my subathon last year. Get love, my friend. Thank you. I will accept the love. Hi, Mooney. So, during last year's birthday subathon, I know it's taken me over a year, but I was going through some stuff. One of the subathon goals was to play Ocarina of Time blindfolded. I don't know why I put that on there, but I guess we're doing it. So here's how this is gonna work. I'm not physically gonna be wearing a blindfold. Partly because that's a whole lot of effort and doesn't really make sense because it would break my tracking if I did that. And it also means I can't interact with chat at all. So what we're doing instead, when I blind my fold, I know, right? So what we're doing instead is, my model will be wearing a blindfold. But instead I will be hiding my OBS preview. And I will be hiding the game window. You should all still be able to see the game. I will not. And I will be forced to rely on sound and anything you put in chat to help or hinder me. This should be a lot of fun. I haven't practiced this beyond just like a simple like test. And I haven't looked up any strategies, but I do know the game pretty well. So, guide the Fae definitely not into an endless pit. Look, we're doing a bit of a reversey today. We're doing a bit of Uno reverse. For once, you all are gonna get to guide the fairy. Hey, listen, that's exactly what I'm gonna have to be doing, because I can't look. I'm gonna have to be listening. We are playing on Ship of Harkinian, but I've kept everything mostly as vanilla as possible. We're still playing at original resolution with original graphics, but we will be playing at 60 FPS, just to avoid just to avoid potential like headaches and things and motion sickness.
Hey, listen.
Thanks, Erstwhile. That is what I'm going to be doing, yes. And we will be playing with text speed increased, just so we can get through cutscenes and stuff faster. Otherwise, thank you for the melon, Joy. Melon, exactly. Otherwise, we'll be playing pretty much vanilla as possible. To remember that, Redeem more. It happens. What actually is the story behind the melon, Redeem? I get asked this a lot, actually. One of my earlier playthroughs, this is before I got my Live 2D model, actually, and I'm still working on a V-Ride, was a game that had been sitting on my shelf for years, and I had been wanting to play and just hadn't got around to it, which was Tales of Graces. And in the Tales games, most of them, there's a kind of attachment system. You can basically find objects that you can stick onto your characters, like stickers, and it's very cute, and it's like playing with toys. And the first one I found in Tales of Graces, and had for most of the game, was the melon add-on, which would put a melon on top of a character's head, for the most part. Sometimes it would stick it on their nose, which was weird, but most of them had it on their head. So I used it as a kind of measure of how much I liked the characters. Whenever they did something stupid, or they did something kind of, like, that had aged badly or was weirdly misogynistic or something like that, I would remove their melon. But if they did something cool, I gave them their melon. And they joined the melon gang. And that is the story behind the melon redeem. It's also why there's a melon on my table over there. Yeah, the melon gang! It was a cute little bit we had going for that whole playthrough, and I liked it a lot. And it was not a difficult redeem to make, so I thought I would. It was pretty fun. Same with the Yuri and Metaphor. Yeah, exactly. And also simping for Gallica, because she's my wife. Hi, Mika. Did I say hi already? I don't know if I did, but if I didn't, hello. If I did, hello twice. Speaking of fun, I was playing Monster Hunter yesterday. I had some plans for yesterday, but they got cancelled. Surprised Gallica is not going to the overlay somewhere like Blowhigh has. I was going to make a Gallica redeem where she would smooch me, but I never got around to it. I could still do that. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do a Gallica redeem where she smooches me. I should be smooched by Gallica, I think. Yeah, I was playing Monster Hunter yesterday. Challenge point challenge to get the Gallica Yuri redeem. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so... Fairy on fairy action? Exactly. There is art of that, actually. There is some art of that somewhere. I can't show it on stream. It's very much not safe for Twitch. But there is some art of that out there. But yeah, it is not safe for work, no. I am not going to show in the Discord either, because the Discord is not age limited. And so I'm not going to post it there either. But I do have my not safe for work blue sky, and you can find it looking through there. Yeah. I could show in DMs. I may be off the stream if I remember. Yeah. What was I? Monster Hunter, yes! Monster Hunter! So I got Monster Hunter Wilds when that first came out. And I did not like Monster Hunter Wilds. For quite a few reasons. I had a lot of problems, like, with the game, just generally. And it wasn't the performance issues that most people were having. I got it to run smoothly. PC version, yes. I got it to run smoothly. But I was getting a lot of, like, really weird issues that nobody else was having. You had audio turned down for it? What are we not talking about on Discord? I am not posting the spicy art of me kissing Gallica on Discord. Yeah, so, yeah, the PC version was a mess at launch, but I didn't have the issues that most people had. Because most people just had issues with, like, frame rate and things not loading properly, and those were fine. I could run the game at 60 FPS, everything was loading smoothly, it was perfectly fine. I need to tweak the settings a little bit, but it was fine. The problem I had was I was getting a lot of, like, weird issues that I couldn't find anyone else talking about. Like, variable input lag up to about 1.5 seconds, especially in menus, but also all of the time. My scout flies would sometimes just disappear, and I wouldn't be able to navigate. I was getting issues with, like, trying to turn my character around would just, like, take forever. It would eat my inputs, so I wouldn't be able to heal, and I would have to mash buttons to do anything. It was a really painful experience to try and play the game. And it kind of exacerbated a lot of the other issues I had. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the Sacred. I don't like I think a lot of the environment design color-wise is very samey, so it becomes, and very, like, busy, so it becomes very difficult to, like, tell what is ground and what is wall. So it becomes hard to navigate around the arenas. The maps are awkward. Stuff like that was a problem. And it was just making all of those issues worse. Oh yeah, also the fact that there's, like, a ton of bug monsters, and I have entomophobia. And while there is an arachnophobia mode, it doesn't affect the large monsters at all, and barely helps for the little ones. So it's kind of just not useful. So yeah, basically, Monster Hunter Wilds was just, like, I was still kind of enjoying it, but every time I would play it, I was just thinking, I just want to be playing World again, man. Come on, let me play World. I just want to play World. Yeah, exactly. It's useless considering, like, there's like 6 monsters that set off my entomophobia. There's, like, Lalabrina, there's Nacilla, there's the one that's kind of half centipede. Did you accidentally combine La Habrea and Lalabrina? I think you did, yes. Correct. Congratulations. There's the one that's, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a big stompy thing, but with a swollen bug stinger. There's a bunch of bug-type monsters. Back to calling them Hahabradia. There's like a bunch of bug monsters, and the arachnophobia mode did nothing to help it, so that just was an unpleasant experience. And with all the input issues, I just kind of stopped playing after a while. But I opened up the game again, like, a month ago, and it seemed better. So I was playing through a lot of it yesterday with a friend. A couple of friends, eventually. Like, my friend and my partner, I should say. And, it was actually fun. I actually had fun playing Monster Hunter Wilds, because all the issues were gone. Like, not all the issues, I still have a few issues, but they're so much more tolerable when the game's playable, right? I was so happy to be enjoying Monster Hunter again. I love Monster Hunter. Yeah, but, like, it was I didn't have any hope of them fixing the issues, because I seemed to be the only person who had them. Like, I couldn't even find any talk online about them. But I was so happy to be playing Monster Hunter again. I love Monster Hunter. It's such a fun game. Because, like, I started Monster Hunter, like, getting into Monster Hunter with... What if that has come also with working on the engine optimization? Possibly. Possibly. Yeah. I got into Monster Hunter with Monster Hunter 3U, which is the like Wii U port of Monster Hunter Tri. Yay, pets! Mainly because I had a Wii U and I needed games to play on it, so I picked up anything that looked remotely interesting. So I picked up Monster Hunter. Hi, Builder, welcome in. So
Nice.
Nice. I picked up Monster Hunter 3U, and I had an absolute blast with it. Nice. I actually kind of... Wow, that's a lot of nices. Wow, nice. I picked up Monster Hunter 3U, and I had an absolute blast with it, because I
Nice.
So many nices, what the heck?
Nice.
I've been kind of craving some of the older Monster Hunter as well, because, like,
Nice. Nice.
World and Wilds. Oh God, this is so much nice! World and Wilds are kind of streamlined, quite a lot, which is good in some aspects, but I kind of miss some of the, like, hunting aspect of Monster Hunter, the tracking, as opposed to just the killing. Distraction power of nice. I mean, correct, yes. It's the power of 80 whole HDs. Yeah, I kind of been craving a lot of the Monster Hunter with some of the like, the edges put back in rather than, like, filed off. Because, like, don't get me wrong, especially after the fixes, Wilds is fun. World is really good. I like Monster Hunter, like, modern Monster Hunter as well. But the older style of Monster Hunter was just like... Yeah, exactly. Friction's not always a bad thing. Exactly. I like the older style of Monster Hunter. I like it with the edges on. I still go back to Gen U for that. I really want to play Gen U. Yeah, Gen U, I've been told, is like the ultimate Monster Hunter for, like, if you're an old school Monster Hunter fan. And I haven't got a chance to play it, and I need to. I really want to. It looks like really my jam. I think it's on Switch. I think you can get it on Switch. Yeah, on Switch. I really want to play it. It looks really fun, and I like the older style of Monster Hunter, even if you did have to paintball monsters to be able to track them on the map. I think that's cool. It meant you had to actually, like, track them down first and learn their behavior patterns outside of just their tells for the combat. I think it's interesting, actually, how much... Tomodachi Life demo? Oh, heck yeah, I need to try that. Tomodachi Life is so good. I think it's interesting how Dark Souls was very clearly inspired by Monster Hunter in a lot of ways. You can really see the inspiration, especially in the older Dark Souls games. But I think it's interesting how much Monster Hunter has kind of evolved to be more like Dark Souls in a way. Not a lot, but there's a little bit. Every monster, every village, every non-unique monster map. And the gathering stuff is based on the pre-world version where westerns take up inventory space instead of pickaxes, which can break. I remember that! Yeah, that sounds really good, actually. That sounds really fun. I missed out on Monster Hunter 4 as well. I missed out on a lot of Monster Hunter after 3U. But I had so much fun with Tri that, like... I was very happy to see them add Lagiacrus back into Wilds, right? Because, like, it's my boy. It's my boy Lagiacrus. Yeah, Monster Hunter 4 was on the 3DS. As was 3U, actually. There was a version of 3U on 3DS as well. I have both. I have it on Wii U and 3DS. Monster Hunter is just really good, y'all. I love Monster Hunter. It's so good. I've seen gameplay footage of the original Monster Hunter, and it looks kind of rough, honestly. It looks really rough. But they definitely, like, learned what is fun about the format and built on it. And then kind of streamlined it after that. Because, like, I really liked Tri. I've been told it's, like, a bad place to start to, like, get into the franchise, but I really liked it. It was really fun. I seem to remember I got stuck at Zinogre on that. Gen U was actually crossplay between Switch and 3DS, so the Switch version looks a little rough, but it's not too bad. Yeah, that was the same for 3U as well. There was crossplay between 3DS and Wii U, I think. But it was a port of a Wii game, so, like, it was always gonna look a little bit rough. But honestly, it didn't look too bad. Like, yeah, it was fairly low poly, but it had a vibe to it, and I liked it. It was a lot of fun. And so when they announced Monster Hunter World, I was like, oh, heck yeah, this looks awesome. And I had a lot of fun with World. They gave me a rocket sword, and I was very happy about that. I got lucky, actually, that I started with 3U, because I think if I'd started with an earlier one, I might not have got into it as much. Because I grew up with Zelda, right? Like, circle back around to that. I grew up with Zelda. I am used to pressing my attack button and the attack just kinda happening. And Monster Hunter's not like that at all. But 3U had dual blades, which were not in some of the earlier ones. And dual blades are like the fastest weapon in Monster Hunter. Intentionally. They're not quite press the button and the attack's already landed kind of fast like Zelda is, but they're close. And so it was kind of like a comfort zone for me to be able to learn the systems, which was really good. And then when I came to World, I started experimenting a bit more and found out I really like the big sword. So I started using Greatsword, and I had a blast with that, and now I use Greatsword all the time, forever. Because Greatswords are really fun. And I get to hit big monsters with the big sword, and then they fall over, and I get to turn their skin into pants. Started with Try on Wii, and later got your hands on Freedom Unite and PSP. I destroyed your PSP battery playing Freedom Unite? That sounds like a common experience, honestly. I heard good things about Freedom Unite. I never got to play it myself either. I never had a PSP, much to my shame. But I heard good things about Freedom Unite. I do remember when I played Monster Hunter 3U, my main thought was like, I love this game. This is really cool. My main thing I want from this is I want to be able to grab onto the monsters and just wail on them. Hi Maddie, thanks for the 7-stream streak. What the heck? That's like a whole week. Assuming I'd stream every day, which I don't, but you know. Yeah, my main complaint about 3U is like I wanted to grab onto the monsters and just kind of whack at them with my swords. And then Monster Hunter 4 added the ability to mount monsters. Because that wasn't a thing originally. And they've stuck with that because turns out they were thinking the same line as me. That's really fun, actually. I want to be able to grab onto monsters and whack at them. Such a simple concept for a game. It's like, what if we had big monsters and we had to fight them, and that's the whole game? To get you equipment to fight bigger monsters, and just, what a cool game. I love Monster Hunter. And I'm so happy I get to play it again and I can have fun with it. Mounting was great. Clutch got a bit less so, but I'm glad that didn't continue on. But the Slinger did, which is kind of ambivalent on. I actually quite like the Slinger, because it just gives you options. It doesn't do a lot, but it gives you a couple of options. Especially as like a slow melee fighter. Like, I can do chip damage to a monster quickly. I enjoyed the Clutch Claw, but I understand why people don't like it. I enjoyed using it. It was fun to use. I understand leaving that in World, and I think that's probably the right decision. I do like how they've changed mounting in Monster Hunter Wilds, actually, because it was kind of broken in World. And then they kind of changed it entirely in Rise, which I didn't really like. I didn't really like the way it worked in Rise. But I really like the way it works in Wilds, where you have to like make wounds on the monster, and then like Rise thematically is fine, but it just kind of felt, I don't know. I liked the theming of just leaping onto a monster and battering at it with a big sword or a knife or something, just stabbing at the monster while grabbing onto it. Like, that was really cool. And instead you just kind of like jump onto its back and then pop at it with little magic strings, and it's just like, okay, what are we doing here? Like, that is cool. I just don't think it should have replaced regular mounting. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the wire bugs in Rise. I get why they were there and they were cool, but I wasn't a huge fan of them, honestly. Like, the vertical movement was really cool, but it made it harder for me to work out how to navigate the spaces, and that just kind of made it awkward. And the one thing I wanted to do with the wire bug was really awkward to do, because I was experimenting with using bow in Rise. And the main thing I wanted to do with the wire bug was to wire bug up into the air and then like fire my bow down at a monster while still airborne. And it turns out because the fire your bow and use your wire bug are the same button, it was really awkward to do that. So it just kind of felt like wrong to me. It felt like it should have been cooler than it was, I think is what I mean. But maybe that's just me. I think it is just me, because a lot of people love the wire bugs. I am glad it didn't stick around into Wilds, though. I think having it as Rise's gimmick is fine. I think that's fine. I probably stalled long enough, haven't I? I should actually start the video game. I'm really nervous about this, honestly. I don't know how this is gonna go. My initial like test to see if I could get this working was not promising. But we gotta do this, so I'm gonna do it. I've enjoyed the yapping, as I always do. I love yapping with you all. But the blindfold is on. We're going. Alright. Let me oh, I gotta press this button. There we go. Okay. I should be able to just kinda hold on, there we go. Get my controller. We can say whatever we want now. No, we can't. I can read chat still. Okay. You should be able to see the game. There we go. Okay.
Let's put on a lovely
Whoa,
show
that's
for
like
the
that's a
audience.
triple raid. What the heck? That's a triple raid. Okay, that's a triple raid. Okay. I need to hide my.
Let's put
How
on
do
a
I
lovely
do
show
this
for the
again? I don't know how
audience.
to do this. Enable preview. There we go. Okay. That was a triple raid. Hello, everybody. Hi, Melora. Hi, Santa the Red Joker. And hi, Milky May. Welcome in, everybody. Did someone just give me glasses? I don't know if my glasses even heckin' work. Thanks for giving me glasses. Hi. Thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. Hi everybody, my name's Prolo. I'm a Moon Fairy VTuber. I'm currently blindfolded. These glasses are not adding much. And I've not committed any crimes recently. As I always say, if you gotta do some post-stream self-care, get yourself a snack, get yourself a nap, get yourself some tea, whatever you gotta do, please do so, but you're more than welcome to hang out otherwise. Today we're playing Ocarina of Time blindfolded. I can't see the game. I can only hear it. I can still read my chat, so there is that, but I can't see the game. What do you mean I commit? Looking at the game. Okay, that's fine. I'm not allowed to look at the game. Okay. Okay, that's title screen. Okay. I think this is choosing my name. I think this is alphabetical. B, C, D, E. Pro the Pro? I don't know! I don't know what I'm typing! Okay. I'm gonna try and type Link, but this is not gonna go well. F. I think this is L, but I might be wrong. Okay. I think I started Ocarina of Time. Ruto! Let's go! Ruto! Okay. I think I started regular Ocarina of Time. I don't think I started, like, Master Quest or anything, because otherwise we're gonna have to restart. Is it starting? I've got no audio. Oh, here we go. No, this is right. This is the start of Ocarina of Time. I actually started the Wind Waker. Oh no! Okay, this is the opening cutscene. So close to HRT. You're right. When did you become so hot in a fairy? Wait, what the heck? Navi's always been hot. What are you talking about? I mean, I can't blame you if you have no taste. Oh, right. This is Deku Tree. Talking to Navi. Okay. Okay, we got the fairy flying music. Cool. Link, I am What do you mean, Rateau? It's your name. Rateau, I'm Ganondorf. Yes, correct.
Hello.
Okay. There's Navi bumping into the fence. Do not do that to rocks. I know what you're talking about. I know this cutscene. Okay. Is this Navi trying to wake up Link? Is Link waking up? Okay, we're in game. I think that has put the camera into an overhead view. Can't wait to do tons of speedrun tricks and beat the game in 8 minutes. I'm not doing Ace while blindfolded. Don't steal my blow eye. I see you. I see you with my magic eyes. Okay, I think I just want to do this, and this should walk me out of the room. Nope. Clearly not. There's a table, okay, I'm already lost. Okay, I bumped into something. Okay, am I in overhead now? Wait, no, I'm turning on the map. That's the wrong button. That's toggling the map. Okay, how do I go into overhead? It's... No, maybe that... Oh, no. Wait, I'm on the right side of the room now. I can hear myself in the left ear. Yes! Okay, okay, we made it! I gotta wait for Saria. I'm still at the top of my treehouse. A Goomba! Oh no! Okay, hold on. I'm against the wall here. Wait! Hold on. that ladder? That's ladder, okay. That should be talking to Saria? No, that's the sign. No, that is talking to Saria. Okay. We're talking to Saria. I'm trying to keep like a mental map in my head of where I am. I should be able to go this way. And we should be facing up the hill right now. Nope, I'm walking into a wall. Okay, I have no idea where I am. Water. That was water. If that's water, that means... Okay. The shop should be on my left now, I think. No, okay. I need to be... I need to be using the lock-on to make sure my camera doesn't turn around. I think I'm over... So, okay, where I think I am right now is I think I'm to the right of the shop. And next to the bean plant spot. I wonder why the speedrun community are using normalized strats. Yeah, I wonder. Nope, that can't be right because I just fell off a ledge. Where the heck am I? Wait, where am I? If I just fell off a ledge? What do you mean? Okay, I'm just gonna go forwards and see where that leads me. To the bottom of the map. How did I get there? Oh, this is gonna go so badly. I'm only trying to find the shop mainly to orient myself. Because I can't do anything in the shop. I need to get 40 rupees first. Okay. That's the pond in front of the way to the Deku tree. Mido, yes. So that's where I am. So Mido's not in front of me because I'd have targeted him if he was. I need to get my sword. I need my sword. Are you sure you'll be able to finish the game? Absolutely not. I'm not expecting to. I am trying to get as far as I can. I'm talking to somebody. Is that Mido? With the amount of dialogue, I think that's Mido. Yes, okay. Okay, that's targeting Mido. Wait. Okay. I think the shop is on my right now. Yes! Okay! This is the girl telling me to Z-target her. Who's sitting on top of the shop. There we go, shop! Okay, made it to the shop. Not that I can do anything, because I need 40 rupees for the Deku Shield. The moon will fall in 3 minutes? That's a different game. Okay. Dang it! I was hoping to get the 5 rupees from jumping across the platforms. We should be okay, because if I keep going this way, a little bit more. I should be facing up a ramp now. I think. What did I just grab? Okay, maybe I went up the ramp and jumped off it? No, that can't be right. Damn it, I'm lost already. You wish you had a fairy so you could see target? You can target using your eyes? Hold on. The waterfall's behind me. That's good. That's what I want. Big tunnel there? Okay. That's good. What do you mean careful not to fall in it? Okay, I should be able to go up the ramp from here. That could be good. Go straightish. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go up this ramp. Okay, that sounds good. Because I think I'm in the combat past area now. And I just climbed off one of the fences. There's the other fence. Okay. Now there should be a small tunnel somewhere in front of me. What did I just climb on? What am I climbing on? That's a fence. I turned around somehow. I just jumped off the platform I was trying to be on. Do the task that has a Triforce back into this game? Yeah, absolutely. That's a... Where am I? That's a text box, which makes me think I'm still up at the top, but I definitely jumped down somewhere. Where am I right now? Forest Training Center is very useful. Yeah, I can kind of get, like, I know that there's like 3 fences there, which means if I can heal myself climbing and jumping off them, then I know where I am, but I got lost. I'm against a wall right now. Where am I? You'll look back at this footage one day and you'll be laughing so much. Oh, almost certainly. Where am I right now? Okay. Honestly, I will be lucky if I even clear the Deku tree. Where am I? Ah! It looks so simple with your eyes open. Yeah, it does! Okay. That was a wall bonk. Where am I going? How am I still moving? Okay, I have no idea where I am right now. I'm just making a wide circle. Okay. What are you trying to do, leaving the forest like that? Okay, that tells me a lot, actually. That means the ramp I want to be on is here. That sounds like I'm going up a ramp. Maybe not? No, I think I'm walking into a wall, actually. God damn it! Okay, Damn, my headphone's disconnected. That's no good. I need to stay still because I'm gonna get lost otherwise. Not like I'm not already lost. Oh my god. This is a lot harder than I expected, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I would be able to get the sword fairly quickly at least. Okay. I think I might be at Mido's house. I was pretty close at one point. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I just didn't I just got lost. Oh, that might be a problem. I think when my headphones disconnected, it disabled audio from the game. So I am gonna have to close the game. That should have saved the game. Did that save the game? Menuing blindfolded? Oh, I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of that, but did that save the game? That's what I need to know. Because I need to quit. It did save. Okay, cool. Close game. And now I can start it up again. Okay. This is gonna put me back outside my house. But you should be able to see it in a second. It should pop up with the N64 logo. No, this is spawned inside my house. N264? Blindfolded, we punch around the Zella Wonder at GDQ one day? Okay, so I want to go... Hey! There we go! Okay! Okay, I'm down from the treehouse. I bonked something. That's Saria. No, that's my sign. Okay. That's Saria. So this should be coming out of the little well going into my house. No, that's climbing stairs. This should be coming out of the little well going into my house. This should be heading towards the exit of the forest. Okay. That, I know where I am now. I am in the little patch of grass next to the ramp I've been trying to find. Which means that should have got me out of the grass. That's me climbing onto the ramp, I think. And this should be me going up the ramp. That's me climbing one of the fences. That's the second fence. And now I'm against the wall. I just have to find the hole. Oh, I'm up against the big fence. Okay. If I'm up against the big fence, this should push me into the corner. And that should be me against the wall. No, wait. That's a small fence. Now I'm up against the wall. I think. Corner to corner combo. Okay, perfect. Is this the right corner is the question, because I have the big fence and I should be against the back wall is where I want to be. Oh, so hang on, where am I right now? Am I still against the big fence? Okay, am I against the back wall? Because I'm against a wall. Am I against the back wall is the question. Exact opposite side of the place from the big wall. Okay, so I'm against the wall that has the exit to the forest in it. Is that right? Which means this should be facing the big wall, the back wall. I should be facing the back wall now. Okay. That's not hole. What did I just climb up? Did I just climb onto a fence? Am I turned away from the big wall now, from the right wall now? I feel like I shouldn't be, but I can't help but feel like I must be. Because I shouldn't be climbing two fences. You're on the fence looking at the big fence. Okay. So I should now be facing the right direction. Okay. That's me targeting the sign, I think? How am I not talking to the sign? Oh, I'm targeting a rock. Okay, right. If I'm targeting a rock... Where am I facing now? Oh, this is so difficult! So close. Am I facing the wall? Perpendicular to it, so I need to be... I'm 90 degrees off, is what you're saying. Oh, heck. I don't know where I am. And I can't use my targeting because it's targeting the rock. There we go, okay. I should be facing the wall now. I'm close to the hole. On top of the hole? Slightly to my right, okay. Damn it, that's the rock again. That's the sign. Okay. So the hole should be here. Ah! To my left, okay. Shimmy a little? Which way? Left or right? This is really difficult. It's so close. When I'm in the right position, the button at the top right should change from attack to enter. That's what I needed to do. I was really hoping that would be enough. How about now? Ah, God, this is so precise. I knew this was going to be a real sticking point. Wait! Yes! Let's go! Hole! Okay, I feel like I'm facing the right way. Facing a wall.
HOLEOELEOEOEOEOEOE.
Those are all letters in the word hole. Correct, Swile. Congratulations. That's wrong. I'm using the positional audio in the game to try and work out which direction I'm facing. Have to go for a bit? No worries. I think I'm facing kind of back towards the hole right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Do a flip 180 style. You mean like this? Okay, I should be facing the rocks now. No? "90 degrees to my right." That's weird, because I can hear the rocks to my left now. Okay, I'm against some kind of wall. No, they absolutely do pass by the first corridor. They make a little square. So the shape is kind of like like a P shape. I passed it? Where am I then? Wait, where am I? Once you come out of the... An extra friendly sign. Okay, there should be a rupee nearby then. There should be a 5 rupee nearby. No? Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different thing. It's not near the sign, okay. If you can see it from there... to the end of the corridor? Am I facing the blue rupee right now? Facing the sign? Slightly at an angle, okay. I should now be facing the corridor into the rocks, is that right? Hole is in full view? That's not correct, then. I'm facing the wrong way. So this area is kind of like a P shape. There's the whole entrance is at the like tail of the P, and I want to get to the top right corner of it. Is effectively the idea, and the rocks kind of go around the like circle. I don't know where I am. I don't want to find the hole right now. I want to go away from the hole. Am I facing the hole now? Okay, that should be facing the... That should be facing the rocks. Where am I facing? I'm against a wall. That should be facing the rocks. Maybe? I'm really confused now. No, not facing the sign. The sign is the wrong way. The sign is not the direction I want to go. The rocks should be over there. There should be a patch of long grass, and there should be rolling rocks. On the opposite direction to the side, I think. Or I am facing the hole and I have misremembered. Okay, if I'm facing the hole now, I want to turn 90 degrees and then do that. That should be facing the rocks. Am I misremembering how this area is laid out? Oh, the hole's in a little notch. That's what's confusing me. Now I should be able to see the rocks. Well, I hit a rock. I'm gonna die. Where am I now? I'm not in the rock. I'm not in the space of the rocks anymore. Chest! Okay, that's where I thought I was. Thank you, Mooney. Chest is behind me, okay. Is the chest still behind me? I'm facing the rocks next to the chest, okay. I should now be facing the chest. Ah! I know I'm on the... I'm right behind the chest now. Okay. Yes! There we go! Sword! Right, I have to equip this.
That was sort of difficult.
Shut up, erstwhile. Am I on the... I should be on the equipment screen right now. This should be the equipment screen. I should be in the sword menu. On the map? This should be equipment screen. No, this is item screen. Oh no. Is this item? This is item screen, I think. I think this is item screen. Quest status. Oh, right. Yes. Okay. This is equipment then. No. Wait. There it is! Okay, I broke the sign. Sword equipped! I should be facing the rocks now? Hi, Weep Cat. Oh, I'm back at the chest. Okay. That should be facing the rocks. Okay. Thank you for the first time chat, Weep Cat. Okay. One of them should be coming past now-ish. I should be safe from the rocks now. And I should be roughly around where the hole is. Hole! Okay. Look to the right. Okay. High side hop sends you from one corner to the other in front of the hole. Okay. Am I still in front of the hole? Wait. No, that was just me putting away my sword. Watch out, it's Ganondorf! Oh no! Okay. Thanks, Navi. Wait. Hole? Sword get. That's one of the two big early game hurdles. And we just gotta get out of here. The other one is finding 40 rupees. Okay, I think I know where I am right now. I think I'm on the little ledge that leads to the Lost Woods. And there should be 5 rupees on this. But I might be wrong. Where the heck am I? Where am I? Okay, the waterfall's to my left, so I should be facing back towards the hole. I'm around the entrance to— wait, I climbed all the way up? Near the grapevine. That's what I was hoping for. Which way am I facing right now? Am I facing the grapevine? No. Okay. I think I'm facing... Yeah, facing the village to roughly towards the hole. Okay. That's jumped me off the little ledge. Now I should be facing the little ledge. Okay, let's climb me up the ledge. Why am I not picking up the 5 rupee that's behind there? I should be going behind a house. And there should be 5 rupees there. Why am I... I'm right next to the grapevine. Okay. Did I just climb the grapevine? No. Where am I? Because I'm trying... There's a 5 rupee right behind this house that's next to the grapevine. And I'm trying to find it, but I'm not getting there. Like, I'm so close to it, but it's not there. God damn it, okay. What am I pushing against here? Where am I? God, this is so much harder than I thought it'd be. Right next to the rupee, okay. Where? What do you mean, no? Back? I don't know what you mean. This is so hard. I'm in the alleyway. Which way am I facing right now? Am I facing towards the exit, towards the village, or... Got it! Okay, okay, okay. So now I should be facing towards the shop. There should be a series of grey stepping stones. And I think I'm at a slight angle, so they should be kind of forward and to the left of the screen. There should be some... Yeah, okay. So there should be some grey stepping stones in front of me now. Okay. I should be in front of the shop. No, okay. Where the heck am I? Now I'm in front. Go forward. Okay, that's the shop. No! This isn't the shop. This is... This is the House of the Hearts. Okay. Which is probably for the best, because I did lose some hearts against the rocks. I don't remember which way this room is oriented. I don't remember which way the exit is. To the left from top-down view. Okay. There we go. Which means if I do this, then this. Damn it, sign. Okay. They should be roughly facing towards the pond now with its stepping stones. I should be facing more or less exactly towards the stepping stones. No? Where am I facing then? Was the fence next to Link's house? Oh, I was thinking of the wrong house, that's why. How did I get all the way over there? So that jump was taking me back into the pit behind Link's house. Sorry, it's in view to the left, that's what I thought. So this should be taking me back out of Link's house, and this should take me into the pond. I don't know where I am now! What the heck? This is so hard! Behind the house near the exit. Okay, so I'm back there. Now the stepping stone should be in front of me. Gonna eat some leg for a bit, no worries. Side hop right. I can't side hop right, because there's something there. A sign, I think? I don't know what direction I'm facing now because the stone, changed my angle. Facing the exit. Okay, so... that should be facing more or less towards the pond. Well, I picked up a rock. Partially. That should be closer. Backflip, then 90-degree left. Like that? Okay. Something tells me I need to take a couple of steps to the right, but I might be wrong on that. quarter turn right. Like that. Wait, no, that's gonna make it worse. What about that? This is really hard, y'all. I only have 6 rupees, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I have 6. I need 40. If you move left, you'll climb onto the first stone. I'm at 12. Okay, well... exactly double what I thought I was. Which way am I facing right now? Is this down the stepping stones? Because I'm pretty sure I'm on top of it because I heard the footstep. Towards the waterfall. So that should be... directly towards second stone. So I should just hold forwards and that should go, right? Holding forward should be good. Nope. I need to jump across all 3. I heard the jumps! Okay, why did it not give me 5 rupees? Did I do it already? Is that why I have the 12 rupees? Did I just do it and not notice? Huh. I should be in front of the shop now. There should be a patch of grass near me that has a single rupee in it. I'm trying to think where I can get more rupees. I think I already picked it up. Okay. There should be another one over here then. I can't do the one... exit interrupt? I can't do the one that's on top of the house, on top of the like totem pole thing, because that's gonna be a nightmare to reach. I'm at the exit barrier Kakiri. Okay. I think my best bet is gonna be Lost Woods. I think that's the best way I'm gonna get this. Should be this way? That's not what I thought it was. Okay. I need to get another 28 rupees, and I am trying to find my way into the Lost Woods. Because I think that's going to be my best way of getting rupees. Behind me, okay. So this way? Where am I right now? Climbing wall is to my right. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. Oh? Now I just go to straight line. Okay, I didn't go quite far enough, it looks like. Half the distance needed, okay. God dang, okay, I'm at the top of the climbing wall now. Think? I'm pretty sure I'm at the top of the climbing wall. I'm next to the Lost Woods Sheikah Stone? Okay, then the exit entrance should be on my left. Hold forward? I'm walking into a wall. I am somewhere, apparently, yeah, apparently I'm somewhere. Oh, I was hanging off the cliff next to the stone, okay. So where am I now? Am I running into the Sheikah Stone? Is that what's happening? Side hop right? He'll be in front of the door. Okay. Now I believe there should be a room to my left. I thought I was targeting and I wasn't targeting. Okay. I should be in a room with a lot of grass and a tree. I think. Or is that later? Room with Skull Kid, that's what I it was one or the other. Okay. Room with Skull Kid. There's no rupees in here. Okay. Back into Lost Woods. Now, if I remember rightly, the right path goes right at the beginning. This should be the room with the Deku Seed thing. Am I right? Is there there should be a Deku Seed thing here, right in front of me. Like there should be a fence with like a little target hanging from a tree. Yes, okay. I want to jump down there. What am I walking against? walking against the fence. I should be able to climb that fence, can't I? Apparently not. Okay. Okay, I should be at the bottom now. And there should be a small stump with a bunch of grass around it right in front of me. I heard that. Am I in the left corner now? Or am I still in the right corner? Oh, there we go. That was a 5, I think. So that's got me on 17? No, 18. I should be... Wait, 19? That's me on the stump. I think I have all the rupees in this room now. That's me targeting the Skull Kid. That's the Skull Kid again. I'm hitting the stump doing that. I should be roughly facing the ladder right now. I was before I turned. So I should be roughly now. This is really hard. Quarter turn left. I feel like I'm in the corner, and the ladder should be on my left. Oh my god, this is so hard. I remember to keep this entire, like, every map I'm in, I'm trying to keep in my head. Ladder's on your left or against the back wall. Okay, I should be able then to just kind of do this. I am the one who decided to do this, and I'm regretting my choices. Where's the ladder now? I'm looking at the target tree, so the ladder's behind me. Is that right? Turn left. So if I was looking at the target tree and the ladder's now in front of me, I should need to side hop probably twice to the right, and then I should be in front of the ladder. Just off Link's cap to the left? Should be in front of me now? Should be like right in front of me, but a distance away. How is Prola blindfolded? A little too far? Okay. Because I'm blindfolded. There it is. Okay, we got it. Do you have a VR headset on? No. The game window is off the edge of my screen. My OBS window, my OBS preview is disabled. I can't see the game at all, but I can control it. This should be in the third room now. Is Twitch controls prologue? Kind of. Okay, third room. Third room is the one with the dive pattern. It's functionally blinded, yeah, exactly. This one should have the dive panel. There should be like a little pool in front of me, I think. With a little stone facade on the opposite side. I think that's this room. Try to remember the Lost Woods. So the correct path should be to my left. Sacred Forest Meadow. Okay. I was actually trying to find a different room, but I guess I just went too far. But there should be grass all around this room. So there should be like a little entrance. Small corridor blob. Wait, no, this isn't Sacred Forest Meadow. This is Goron City. This is the Goron City walk. I was not where I thought I was. I thought I was at the other walk. Correct path then is to the left. Now I should be at the spot with the... Wait, is there another room? I'm starting to doubt myself now. There should be a pond in front of me. Is there a pond in front of me, is the question. Guess I'll find out. Tunnel. I see water. Okay, I went the wrong way. So I should have 18 rupees right now. 19, okay, cool. Okay, that's step one. Now I should be able to go straight forwards. I fell all the way down. I'm at the bottom of the ladder again. Try to find the ladder. Hey! That sounds like ladder. Where the heck am I? Okay, this should be Goron City again. Goron City Warp should be in front of me. I'm pushing up against the Goron City Warp now, I think. No? Okay, that's Goron City, okay. So I should be facing away from the Goron City Warp now. My compass was calibrated wrong? Oh no. Let's see. There it is, okay. There should be water on my left, currently. Where am I? What the heck? I'm so confused. Am I forgetting a room? Am I forgetting a room? I might be forgetting a room. The water was there? Okay. I forgot to turn around. I should be facing the Lost Woods entrance now? Because I slipped off the ledge, but I think I climbed back up just then. Oh no. Have I fallen down? Entrances and nose left. Okay. Trying to work out how that's moved me. That's a good sign. Okay, we made it. Am I too far? Or am I too close? Like, have I walked too far forwards to go in the entrance here? Yes, okay, cool. Is Goron City entrance to my left right now? Or is it right in front of me? I am listening to the steps, don't worry. It's in front of me, that's what I thought. Okay. The water should be in front of me right now. Okay. So I want to go to the tunnel on my left. That's what I thought. We are not out of Kokiri Forest. Don't worry, Elliot. We got a long way to go. We gotta do a whole dungeon before we get there. I'm in the water. Okay. Backing up. Huh? Hang on, is my camera tilted? You got beaten twice by your dad at chess, you're embarrassed? That happens, don't worry about it. I was in the tunnel? Oh, my camera's tilted, okay. Further back. Okay. I'm in the tunnel now. This should be in the last area. I love this song too, it's really good. And I believe the room I am looking for is on the left. On the right is Sacred Forest Meadow. So I believe there should be a tunnel right in front of me. And this should take me to the room I thought was at the beginning, because it's right at the end. I'm walking into a wall. Okay. Right, there's Deku Scrubs in here. Business Scrubs, specifically. I gotta keep moving. Okay, that's the hole. I forget what's in this grotto. There should be a little chest at the end of the room. Or it's one of the special ones. It should be just a small tunnel with a little chest. But it might be one of the special ones. Right! This is the Deku Theater. This isn't something I can do anything with. Heck. Yeah, the Deku Theater is something I can only do once I get the Happy Mask Salesman. Where's the warp panel? I need to get out of here. I'm lost. so hard. Forward, left, and turn around again. Currently facing a wall. Okay, what about now? Oh my god. This is so much harder than I thought it would be. Warp is nearby. Bit to my right. Yeah, okay. I should now be facing directly out of this tunnel. Yeah, I don't think the grass and deck room is actually something I want. I should be facing directly out of it, and I need to go directly across to the opposite side. No! Damn it, I thought that was the way to the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's not directly across. It was to my left, then directly across. I think. No, it was from my left and to my left and then to my right. That's the way to Forest Meadow. I forgot about the last room. Damn it! Thanks for the follow, Draco ITK? Is that how you say that? Draco ITK? I don't know how to say that, but thank you for the follow. You're an accomplice to my crimes now. Congratulations. How do I... Where? I'm against the wall in the minigame room. There we go. My camera has to be tilted. I thought my camera was at a 90-degree angle, but apparently not. My camera should be dead on right now. Okay. We're now in Goron Warp Room. It's no longer dead on. Is that what's getting me? Hi, Mari. Now it almost is. Okay. So this should be in the Zora Warp Room. How's the cute fairy doing? I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. The 2 This should be taking me out of the Zora warp room, but it seems like I'm walking into a wall. How did I get there? What the heck is my camera doing? I need to go behind me. And then left. No, what? Have I forgotten the route? I'm pretty sure that was the route to the Sacred Forest Meadow. It was upside down? Okay. Okay. Minigame room. Goron City room. Zora room. Room after Zora. Then it should be to my right. What did I bonk? There should be a tunnel to my right. To the right of the entrance that I just came through. But I can't find it. And that should take me to the Sacred Forest Meadow. What? Why is this taking me back to Kakiri Forest? Have I just misremembered the route? Or am I doing this wrong? I jumped left? No, I was supposed to jump right. So the route to the Sacred Forest Meadow, I think, is right, left, right, left, straight on, right. That, I think, is the route. So we're now in the minigame room. Should be in the corner at the top left of the room. Where am I? Why is there no path here? I feel like I should be going down the tunnel right now. Oh my god. I'm right next to the tunnel, okay. Now the Goron tunnel should be in front of me. Like, right in front of me. Okay. Now I go straight forwards. And then Sacred Forest Meadow should be to my right. I got the path wrong. There's a left turn first. There's a left turn first. Okay. Game room. Goron room. Zora room. Room after Zora. How did I get turned around? The camera moves slightly to the right. Where am I? Ah! I need to find the tunnel out of here or I'm gonna die. Okay, there's the tunnel out. Thank you, I will hydrate. And unshrimp. Ah, heck. Okay. Okay. I should be in the room before that one, so I should need to go behind me. And then I need to go right. And then I need to go behind me again. I'm in the forest meadow. I heard the music kick up. Okay. There's a slight blip in the music when you travel to the Sacred Forest Meadow. Okay, so there is some. There's a bunch of grass around the edges of this room. Oh, the Wolfos! Right. I forgot about the Wolfos. Can I target the Wolfos, please, game? Well, I got some rupees. I would like to target the Wolfos. That'd be good, please. I can fight it if I can target it! Okay. Damn it. I went back into Lost Woods. And I'm dead. That sucks. Am I still in Sacred Forest Meadow? Yes. Okay. That's how you do it! Wolfos take 4 times damage from attacks to their back. So you wait for them to attack, and then you jump attack them and they die in 1 hit. First try! What's my rupee count now? It'll be 24, I think? Right, the mad scrubs. How am I able to keep track of that? Well, how many rupees I've got? Because each individual rupee makes a different noise. Someone told me I had 19 earlier, and I know I picked up a rupee that was larger than a 1. And I don't know, and I know that I can't get more than 5s here. That's how I'm keeping track of it. You would have forgot immediately. Well, I need 40. That's why I'm doing this. I need 40 rupees. No idea where I am. That was was that a single rupee? Was that a single rupee I just got? Green rupee. I think that was a green rupee. Yeah. I have no idea where I am right now, by the way. I'm walking into a wall. I'm likely to die again. I'm basically just blindly... There we go. Okay, I died. I still need another 15 rupees. Where am I gonna get 15 rupees? Where am I gonna get 15 rupees from? I'm not misremembering. This is 40 rupees, right? That I need. It's not 20? Because I'm trying to think, I'm trying to think where I would normally get 40 rupees from at the start of the game, and I'm thinking, wait a second. Would I normally get 40 rupees at the start of the game? I got something. That was another 5, so we're at 30. We've got 10 more. Oh my god, this is really hard. You gotta go? No worries. Thanks for sticking around. I'm gonna die again. I'm just gonna let it happen at this point. I think the way to go now is actually to go back to Kikiri Forest. I wasn't targeting. Somewhere I really don't want to be, actually. Ah! I'm exceptionally lost. No, this is really not where I want to be. Wait, I'm still in the forest meadow. I thought I was in Lost Woods. I don't think it's possible to kill a mad scrub with this. I think it is, but you have to be really, really on the ball with it. Where's the exit? Where am I right now? Am I inside the maze still? Near the exit. Okay. I'm not inside the maze proper. It's behind me. Okay. I'm walking against a wall right now. Ah, there we go. Am I in the Lost Woods again? Back in Kikiri Forest. Okay. Right. I should be back in the main plaza. Rock guy should be to my left. I forgot about the chicken hunt. No! That's gonna be a nightmare. I'm not sure that's even possible with my current skill level. It's taken me 2.5 hours to find 40 rupees. Ah! And I only have 30. Where would I get 10 more rupees? No, seriously, where would I get 10 more rupees? I'm really struggling to think about where I would get more. I guess I could break the grass. There's some grass nearby. Okay. What was that? I stepped on something wooden. For one step. I'm against a wall, I just hit something. Where am I? What the heck? It's like where I think I am. Mido is on the left. And I'm over in that corner of the village, but I'm probably in a completely different spot. Oh my god, where the heck am I? I want to get back up to the hole. I want to get back up to where the hole is. Where am I facing? Where the heck am I facing? I'm trying to get the waterfall to appear on my right, but I don't know where I am. You see Saria? Okay. I think I'm up where the training grounds are now. What did I just find? Am I over by the Lost Woods? Where am I? Oh my god, I'm so turned around. In a corner. And by the exit. So I'm now facing roughly towards the Lost Woods. I think. I'm guessing that's no. Oh my god. I'm trying to Deku Tree is long distance but dead ahead. Okay. This should be pointing towards the training grounds where the hole was. What did I just climb? That's Lost Woods? How? Then this should be the direction I'm thinking of. What do I keep climbing? Going towards training grounds. That's what that's what I want. But like, I'm against a wall. What wall? I don't know what wall this is. It's not the fence. That's one of the fences. Basically, there's some grass and some rocks near here, and I need to break them. Grass? Did it drop anything? I don't know where I'm gonna get 10 more rupees from. Stream delay, no worries. I'm just trying to think where's the best place to get 10 more rupees. Like, I am right, this is 40 rupees, right? Because I'm starting to doubt myself now. Because I know I got 15 fairly easily. Wait. Does Mido's house have a bunch of rupees? Mido's house might have a bunch of rupees. That might help. Mido's house is the one right at the bottom of the training grounds, right below the training grounds. I think. Where is the big fence right now? In front of you? Okay, so that means that should be pointing me towards Mido's house. That's 1 rupee, that's 31. I don't know where that is. I genuinely have no idea where I am right now. Am I at the pond of the stepping stones? Where am I? Right, the stump building with the rock circle next to it is where I'm trying to get to. I want to get into that building. approaching Link's house. This feels right with where the waterfall is, but... Because I can hear the waterfall, like, positionally in my headphones. Quarter turn right. No, I'm sorry. It's hard for me to judge stream delay. Thanks for the follow, Weebcat. You're now an accomplice to my crimes. Congratulations. It's hard for me to judge the stream delay, so it's hard for me to tell, like, what you're referring to. YouTube is very cute, but I gotta buy snacks now. No worries. Get some tasty snacks. And thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. Alright. I feel like I'm facing more or less dead on to the waterfall right now, but I might be wrong. Waterfall's behind me. Okay. So then Mido's house should be a sort of 90-degree turn to the right. I think? If I'm where I think I am. Lock on, roll forwards, return 90 degrees, and now it should be just slightly to my right, but straight ahead. Like, I'm basically trying to, like, picture the game in my head as I'm doing this. I wonder how accurate my vision is in my head, and I think it's just very inaccurate. Side step left. That I can do. Oh. It's all good. I can jump to the right to counteract the jump to the left. They're exactly the same distance. This is really hard. That's okay, no worries. I think I should be right in front of the door now. Not like perfectly 90-degree accurate angle with it, but I think I'm more or less facing the door. Half step to the right. Okay, that was me climbing up the thing, so I think I missed. No, it's all good. Okay. Directly behind me. Okay. That's one of the rocks. I'm purposefully walking without doing anything. Okay, that didn't drop a rupee. I was hoping it dropped a rupee. I'm just gonna stay still for a minute. Because I have no idea where I am right now. I have like an idea, but it's not... It's probably not accurate, is the thing. Why'd y'all make me wear glasses over the top of my blindfold? This makes no sense. Turn right. Thank you for removing the glasses. At the very least, make it to the Deku Tree. I want to beat the Deku Tree if I can, but God, so that's gonna be hard. I'm pointed just past the right side of the door. So if I do that, I should be pointing into the door? Or was that too much? I don't know how far away I am from the door. Now there should be 4 chests in here. That's one. Recovery heart. That's another. 5 rupees. That's got us to 35. Ricky! That's across from the previous. Okay. Hi, Ricky. How you doing? Is that... Try to find the other 2. I'm at the bottom wall. Okay. Let's do this a step at a time. Okay, that's bottom wall. That's top wall. these are the 3 chests. 2 chests even. We got 2 of them. I got the rightmost pair. I thought I got the leftmost pair. I'm trying my best. This is really difficult, actually. No! No! I mistargeted! I gotta find the house again! Dang it! God dang it. Okay, well... I only need 5 more. The exit aimed you at the exit, so I turned around then. Oh no. She's cracked! That's 26. We found Greg. That's 41. That should be 41 now. 42? 42. Okay, cool. This is really cool. You hope you end up doing it right. Thank you. And thank you for the first time chat. Constellation Cygnus. Appreciate that. Okay. I'm trying to find my way to the shop now because I have enough rupees. I am playing this via ship, yes. I am playing through ship, yeah. At the wall next to the Deku tree. I don't know where I am. Okay. Wall behind the shop itself. Okay, I that was not far away from where I thought I was. Oh, it's still at the wall. Okay. That's good. That's targeting the girl on top of the shop. No? Wait, no, that's the sign. Okay. That's water. I've gone too far the other way. I can hear the waterfall on my left. I'm looking at Mido. Okay. So... that is where I want to be facing. No northeast, so... Hugging the edge of the wall before walking to the shop. A little backwards, then hold right. I've stopped. Wait, shop! Shop! I'm talking to the shopkeeper now, I think. I think this is shield, I think. I think this is the Deku shield. Because it's at the bottom left on the right side. That's good? I got the shield. First of all, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Where is my equipment screen? That's shield. I should have both equipped now. Yes! Okay. That's fine, because I'm trying to get to Mido. Where's Mido? I'm not on the platform with Mido, am I? Sword and shield, baby! Oh, I am? Okay. Little right? So I should be able to target him, but I'm not able, I didn't seem to be able to target him. I can't find him. What was I jumping off? Okay. Got my shield. Just need to talk to Mido. In the corner between Mido and the shop. Okay. Mido should be like right here. I'm really struggling to find him for some reason. I went far past him. This is really hard. I'm really struggling, gamers. Where is he? He's behind me? Where am I? Where am I that I keep dunking into the water like this? Why can't I target him? Like, I've been spinning my camera around trying to target him and I can't seem to target him. South. That's the wall. Why can't I target him? I don't know where I am. Like, I was hoping to like hop out of the shop and head to the left, and then target Mido to get to him, but I can't target him for some reason. This is really hard! I'm in the southeast corner. And Mido is north of me? I don't know which way north is. Is it left? No, that's walking into a wall. Like, he should be here. He should be, like, right in front of me. But I just kind of can't why can't I target him? I feel like I must be somewhere completely different from how I... He's in front now. There he is. Okay. I think that's got Mido to move. He should have moved out of the way. Front and open. So we just go. I did a jump attack, so I think I got Deku Nuts. I think that's Deku Nuts. I apologize for the ads. I'm pretty sure that's Deku Nuts that we just got, because you can get nuts or sticks from these depending on how you kill them. And I jump attacked it, which I think means you get nuts. I'm gonna wait for the ads to go through before I continue, because I would like confirmation on whether these are nuts or sticks. I can find out from the inventory, I guess. But the ads have only got a few more seconds on them anyway. Oh my god, this is so much harder than I thought it would be. I might have to look up some strategies for next time, because... oh, heck. Like, I'm definitely improving, I'm definitely getting better, but navigating a space like a Kiri Forest is really hard, actually. I feel like Kiri Forest might be one of the harder places to navigate, too. That and, like, probably Goron City. Actually, all of the towns feel like they're gonna be really hard to navigate. Welcome back, everybody. I hope I just got nuts, because I'm assuming I got nuts. I could've sworn there were only like 2 of these. Why are there like 8? Oh, they regrow. Okay. I think I'm through to the Deku Tree now. Deku Tree's behind me. Did I just return back out the way I came? 90 left and then 90 right? Okay. I've died. Dang it! Okay, well I gotta find my way back there now. I got really turned around fighting the Deku Babas. Yeah, I thought it was at Link's house. I was not at Link's house. I should be facing down the tunnel now, I think. Turn left? I started at the shop! Okay. Right, because that was the last warp I exited. Okay. Heck. Where am I facing now relative to the shop? Am I facing, like, into the shop? Or away from the shop? Or at some kind of angle? Should be going into the passage now. Deku Tree should be dead ahead. I circled? How did I circle? How am I swimming? What am I swimming against? Oh my god, the water is really throwing me off. The water is awful. Because you're swimming. I'm next to Mido. Okay. That's the shop. Okay. That's fine, actually. There's a pot house. How did I get into the pot house? Where even am I in the pot house? But if that's pot house, that means Mido should be basically dead ahead, slightly to the right. So if I side hop this way... What? Why is there water there? The water is really throwing me off. I don't know where I am now. The water keeps throwing me off. Because I keep getting turned around every time I get dunked in it. I cannot wait to be done with Kikiri Forest. Turn right. Okay. Am I now facing down the passage? Tunnel is ahead. Okay. I walk until I run into the wall. And now I side hop left. Deku Babas are there, that's okay. Keep side hopping left. Deku Tree should be dead ahead. Cutscene. Oh my god. Oh my god. We made it to the Deku Tree! That's the Deku Tree opening its mouth. So the dungeon should be straight ahead. Important question. What's the important question? Does this count as 4? Absolutely. That is our first dungeon. Made it. We made it to a dungeon! 2 of the 3 dungeons of two of Child Link's 3 dungeons in the opening sequence of this game of war. Y'all, I'm exhausted. I think what might be the move here is I was always gonna do this as multiple streams. I feel like this is a victory, having made it to the Deku Tree. What I think I'm gonna do is I think we're gonna wrap it up for today and come back to this after I've looked up some other strategies for how to do this. I might even start a new save file, get to this point, and then see where we can go with it. Oh my gods. This is... I know it's been a slightly shorter stream, but oh my gods, this is so much more taxing than I thought it would be.
Tell me for whom you
Thank
fight.
you for the follow, Kitsukori! You're now an accomplice to my crimes. Congratulations. So I think I'm gonna hop over to chatting again. Let me just quickly save again. We're gonna hop over to my chatting screen. And I can take this blindfold off. Close the game down because I saved it. Holy, don't steal my blow high. What the heck? What the hecky? What the heck was that about? What was that for? I'm gonna find us somebody to raid. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. I was really nervous about this. This is really, really hard. I'm gonna look at a couple of strategies. I'm not gonna like do a lot of practice. I might do a little bit, but gods, this was harder than I expected. Holy heck. Yeah. Thank you for the pets. This was a lot. But we made it to the dungeon. We made it to the Deku Tree. And you know what? I'm taking that as a win. It took us 3 hours. We got that. It was only mostly impossible. Exactly. We made it to the Deku Tree. And I'm taking that as a win. For now. But I will continue this. Because this is a lot of fun. Even if it is very stressful and very taxing. Let's see who's online. What lovely, lovely people are online right now. Let's see. There's a couple of people. Quite a few people are online right now, actually. Quite a lot of people are online. What the heck? So many people online. Let's drop a raid on... let's see. Let's drop into Prin. Prin's playing Sonic Origins, which seems fun. So let's drop a raid onto that onto Prin. Prin is a lovely bean. I would appreciate it if you would all stick around for the raid. We'll drop a raid message. Very guided. Once again, if you have a sub, you can use the bottom one. If you don't, you can use the top one. Feel free to use whatever emotes you want, though. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. I've had a fantastic time. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing A Hat in Time, hopefully. It looks like that's still on. And that should be a lot of fun. I played a bit of that a few weeks ago, and it was really, really good. On Friday, the anime we're watching in the Discord has been decided. Just plug that quickly. We are going to be watching Season 3 of Symphogear, which is I'm very excited about because it has some of my favorite moments in it. I really like Season 3. So please be there for that if you want to. But otherwise, thank you so much for joining me. We will be continuing this. And hopefully it will go a little bit better. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I will see you soon. Goodbye.